Hey Guru Dev. Um, it's been a while since I've made a video, and I can feel myself kind of like, making a video. I also like adjusting my clothes a lot. So, to not waste your time, um, I want to talk a lot, and luckily nobody's reading this blog yet, so I can just like try things out. I'm about to write my summary and evaluation paper. Wow, I'm being really formal right now. Ugh. What's going on? First of all, I just watched this video by Bhakti Marga about Bhakti Marga, and watching it right before I start writing my summary and evaluation, um, I'm not in control of my life. I am, but not really. Um, and everything that I do, like, it doesn't matter what I do or that anybody knows what I do, but what matters is my relationship with my guru. And I've thought about that in terms of, I'm being so formal right now. Okay, what's going on? Hi, video blog. Um, First of all, I've been planning for the future a lot. I've had some conversations with people these last couple of days where everyone's telling me to like chill out and stop looking for jobs. I did get a letter from my grandma who told me to start looking for jobs and that I better get my butt into gear. And that made me realize that I really don't know what I'm doing. I really like don't know what I feel about what to do. And so my response to that has been like to really look for jobs like crazy, like to go full force and to freak out about it. And Guruji talked the other day at his darshan in Spain or Portugal, that we can't come before God with our mind full of craziness and our mind full of fear and worries. But we have to come before God with an empty mind in order to be changed. And I realized I was doing that. Like I was like, okay, God, Guruji, I don't know what to do and I'm going to worry about it a lot. And when I was at work the other day, I was like playing around in my head with the idea like, could I just stay in Bellingham? And it freaked me out. And I did it again this morning. I'm smiling, but I don't feel that inside. Um, I, I was so resistant to it. I was sitting at the table with Kailash and Varahi, and I wanted to just be like, I can't stay here. But I like, they're talking about starting an ashram here. As I'm writing my summary and evaluation, um, it's all about being able to host people and create art and promote spirituality. And then I also like I have a college degree and I need to get a job. And it looks like I'm not going to be living at the ashram. And then there's this possibility of starting an ashram here. And I've been planning all these things like going to Nepal and working in schools there, going to Alaska. And it's all been around this theme of I want these kids to feel like there's magic everywhere, like there's God everywhere. Like their connection with Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is always playing with them. And I realized when I came home today, I want to feel that. And I've been running everywhere looking for it. And I'm really quiet now because I just feel like if it's my job to stay here, then this life is so short. And Guruji, like singing in the prayers this morning was the best part of the whole week for sure. Like everything else is extra. And so if I stop fighting it and stop worrying, I want to say like, okay, I surrender, I'll stay here, and then I don't actually have to stay here. Like, it's just a test that I don't have to stay here. But that's not really surrender to what he wants in my life. And I don't know. But it's really interesting that I want to like go and help other people, to like help them feel connected to the divine. And yet, like, I just want that for myself. Like, these things like art and singing and yoga, like, I've been just stressing out and going super fast and like worrying about the next step, which like doesn't let me just like appreciate how many people are around me and how many people need help. There's been a lot of people just this morning. It's like talking about one of the devotees who's gotten back into drugs, and I had dinner last night with a spiritual seeker, but I talked to my roommate this morning, and he's kind of a womanizer, but does it under this spiritual guise. And I just thought about all the young people who were in my shoes, who came to Bellingham because they were spiritually seeking, and they're so lost. And I don't need to prove anything in my life. I don't want anything. I mean, like, I have these, like, I want to move to France and speak French. And I want to go to Nepal and work in an orphanage. And I want to work in an alternative school in India and be a gardener there. And I want to, but it hit me this morning, like, I don't want to be away from Bhakti Marga. Like, I don't want to go and be more lost again. And he's holding me in this. And I'm looking for something on the surface level, like, still looking for it on the surface level. And I was thinking soon, like, I'm gonna take care of the temple for 10 days by myself, and all the devotees will be gone. And it's crazy because at first I was like freaking out because I felt so lonely. But then I just felt this, like, he's with me, and I felt so calm about that. And he can provide everything in a second. And all this fear that I used to have in my life, completely just, I feel like a totally different person. He's changing me, and when I had dinner last night, I like saw a lot of patterns in myself. But why would I want anything else than to see those patterns and to become more loving? Like, speaking French, cool. Village in Nepal, cool. Rural Alaska, cool. Gray Bellingham. There's this ego part of me that wants to leave because it feels like I don't want to be here, because I was thinking about it, like, doing all these things that I just, like, I don't know, getting a car and having a house. Like, I feel like I'm just, or like teaching it at school. It's like what if I just become boring? There's something in me that wants to be fabulous. And the thing is, he's fabulous. I'm human. Part of other humans who are also struggling. So it's not like I can like go and move to this fabulous village and just have a fabulous life and like check out of why people are here and addicted to drugs and lost. And it's not going to make me happy to like be frantic about life. I just want to serve him wherever he wants me to be. And I loved singing. Like, that's the thing. I really want to have time to, like, sing and paint more. It's crazy. And to go inside more. Like, for everybody to feel this, like, divinity inside. Like, God's love that's just endless and never ends and never goes away. It doesn't matter, like, what you're doing. I mean, you can do things that Guruji says, which helps you feel it more. But it's not like the love goes up and down. It's just like you start to feel it, and it's the best thing ever. This video is not what I was expecting, and neither is my life. Okay, love you.